good, everybody? It's your boy RAYZORRamonthebarber. So this is inspired by, this is their rendition of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Dope atomizer, man. Wide burst mist. The chords are. This is nice, man. This is nice. So, let's get into the note breakdown. Top notes are tobacco leaf and spices. Yes, this smells like a wet tobacco leaf up top. A nice, thick, damp, wet tobacco leaf with some spices. Spices, I'm picking up on some cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, almost like the top of a sweet potato pie. The type of, not saying it smells like that, but that's what it reminds me of, those different spices, how it just hit you in the opening, man. When you first take it out the oven and you smelling them spices coming off the top of that pie. This is nice, man. You get a nice, thick, rich, sweet tobacco leaf mixed with some spices. Middle notes, tonka bean, tobacco flower, vanilla, and cocoa. So, you picking up the creaminess in the background of this fragrance. You really getting a nice soft tonka bean, and you getting like almost like a tobacco shavings, or like the tobacco leaf grounded up, in the sense of like the leaf smells different from the tobacco that they put in, like the cigarettes or whatever is different. Not cigarettes, like the pipe tobacco, even though it might be the same, the way I guess it's treated for or whatever, gives it off a different vibe. So the tobacco in the middle note is more of a pipe tobacco, so to speak, but it still go great. It still go great with the fragrance. Really starting to pick up. I sprayed it on my arm earlier. I'm really starting to pick up on the vanilla. And the cocoa is just kind of in the background. It's really not too heavy. It's not too dense. It's more of an airy cocoa, like you know how like you would pour like a hot chocolate or something like in a cup, and you know when it the smoke or the residue from the pack kind of gets on your finger. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Like, that's a real light, subtle cocoa that's mixing well with that tonka bean and that vanilla. And then the base, man, you get dry fruits, accords, and woods. You do pick up some woods in the background, a nice dry woods, man. Almost like a soft sounding wood. Maybe like a cedar, some cedar in there, some dry cedar. And some dry fruits, man. This is dope. This is dope. So how close is it to Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford? Man, it's definitely in the ballpark. It's definitely in the ballpark. You know what you're gonna get from Tom is you know, you're gonna get that denser, thicker, richer because of the oils in the opening. But again, man, from mid to dry down, these fragrances is damn near identical. The opening is gonna be a little different, especially on skin. But again, in the air, man, again in the air. And I have smelled Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford several times. I'm telling you, if somebody got on Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford in the room and somebody got on this, you're not gonna be able to tell them apart. In the air, coming off somebody's skin, you're not gonna be able to tell them apart. Again, now, if you're somebody spray their skin and you just smelling it up close like that, then you might be able to pick up on the subtle nuances and the differences. But jumping off somebody's skin in the air, the breeze catch this thing, you're not gonna be able to, that's almost Tom Ford. It's different here. Nah, you're not gonna be able to pick up on them notes, man. I'm telling you, bro, this stuff is that good, man. For under $35. Let me see how much it is right now on the website, Paris Corner website. I'm gonna have to go to Amazon. And just to show you how good this stuff is, 500 of these things been bought in the last month. In the past month, 500 plus of these been bought in the past month. And the one by Mesa Alhambra Tobacco Touch, 900 of them been bought in the last month. Somebody buying these fragrances, bro. Don't let people fool you, bro. Don't let people get on this these apps and do all that capping. Bro, somebody buying these, even, and it might be some of these same people, I'm sure, have Tom Ford, but they want to preserve their bottle. They might want to wear, they might want to smell like this scent profile more often. They like, man, I done paid, you know, $350 for Tobacco Vanille for this 1.7. I ain't trying to run through it. I'm still gonna smell good, just as good. And I'm gonna rock this Tobacco Touch by Mason Alhambra. I'm gonna rock this Charuto Tobacco Vanille by Paris Corner, and it's gonna get the job done. So this jump $31, man. Yeah, under 35. If you got Prime, you ain't paying for shipping. And if you order today, they say you get it by the 22nd. So hey, you can't beat that with a stick. Man, I'm telling you, this stuff is good. This stuff is good, man. That cocoa is really starting to come through a little bit more. Again, it's real subtle, real soft. Not overpowering like cocoa would be in a gourmand. It's just playing its part, man. It's really playing its part. This is a dope fragrance, man. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. If you're looking to pick up something that smells like Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford, and you ain't got a whole lot of money, or you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money because you got bills and everything else you need to take care of, bruh, this gonna get you in the dope easily, man. Fall time, winter time, it's gonna go great when you dress it up. When the breeze catch this thing, man, people gonna smell you 2-3 blocks down the road, man. From the house of Paris Corner, we got Chico. Nah, Charuto, my uncle. Charuto Tobacco Vanille, man, from the house of Paris Corner. Their rendition or inspired by take on Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, man. Stuff smell good, man. We on the road to 2,000, man. I appreciate y'all for the support. We're gonna continue to grind. All praise to the Most High. Until next time. It's the transmission.